What's up, everybody? Rob Dico here. And it's Friday. That's right. I'm sure you all are happy that it's Friday. Most people are happy it's Friday. Most of them are probably a happy hour. I'm doing a little happy hour here at my office, right? Because it's summer. So you got to have summer ale in the summer, right? I mean, it's just logical. So I'm hanging out here at the office, having a couple of summer ales, and need to pick up where I left off yesterday. Right? It's late. It's 7 o'clock. Most people are probably either at happy hour or already home. But I said I was going to do this, and I'm doing it. Okay. So if you didn't get to see part 1 and part 2 of this whole thing, in part 1, I started off making a video showing you guys a strategy that Google was using, right? And I kind of did a little play on it, making it seem that Google was using this new technology that bust through the spam filters, and I showed you all an example of what Google was doing to bust through the spam filters, which is direct mail. And if the largest search engine in the world uses direct mail to get customers, then so can small business owners. The problem is that most small business owners think direct mail doesn't work. The problem is it doesn't work the way they're doing it. So then I did a second video yesterday showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and some of the direct mail I showed yesterday was the really, really ugly, really bad. Just wanted to give you guys an idea. I went through my swipe file, pulled out a bunch of direct mail postcards, and wanted to show you guys what makes a good direct mail piece and what makes a direct mail piece just not perform, get no results, and you walk away thinking, well, that didn't work. I was right, direct mail doesn't work, right? So like I said yesterday, it's not that direct mail doesn't work, it's the way you're doing it that's not working. So today I got a bunch of samples from my swipe file to show you guys. Yesterday I showed a lot of postcards. Today I want to show you guys how to use envelopes. Okay. So one of the things that you want to do when you use an envelope is you want it to not look like direct mail. What's up, Victor? What's up, Peter, Christy, and Ariel? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a beer at happy hour. If not, it's kind of sad that on happy hour you're sitting there hanging out listening to me. No, I'm just kidding. Listening to me is a good thing. So one of the things you want to do with direct mail when you're going to use envelopes is not make it look like junk mail. Okay, make it look like it's personal mail, because that's going to increase your chances of getting it opened, right? So in my business, we send out a lot of mailings. We do a lot of we don't do a lot of postcards. We do a lot of envelopes because we want to send sales letters. We want to send samples and catalogs. So we do a lot of mailing, and we handwrite all of the envelopes. They're all handwritten. Not by me. I don't handwrite them, but you know, we pay people to handwrite them. Now my daughter is 13 years old, so I get cheap labor. Her handwriting actually looks pretty good. So we handwrite them because we want to make it look like personal mail. You don't want to make it look like mass mail. So I want to show you guys an example of one that I kept because I opened it thinking, oh, what's this all about? So this is a good example of somebody who was mailing me something, and they used they handwrote it, and I thought, what? I remember thinking, what the heck is this, right? So I opened it up. So they did a really good job on the outside, right? They completely fucked this up on the inside, right? This is what was in here. List your computer accessories for sale at www.computerrepairinfo. It's free. This is probably the worst I've seen, right? Hey, Melinda. What do you guys think of this thing, right? This is pretty bad, right? So they did it right by hand addressing the envelope. It got me to open it, but then this is just terrible. I don't even know what this is for. These people are, I don't know, somewhere in Fort Lauderdale, but they don't have a 954 number. So I don't know. So that's a good example of how to do the envelope right, but the inside is just wrong. Here's another example of this. These are like bigger mailings, and these bigger mailings, they use a handwritten font to kind of make you feel that this is personal mail that was handwritten. Okay. Let's see who this was from. Okay, this is from ZipRecruiter. So these are big mailings. Here's another one. This is cool because they made it look like it's handwritten, but then look what they did with the return label. That's printed. It's not a little sticker, but they made it look like those little return labels you get from the nonprofits that we all keep and use for our personal mail, right? So I thought that was a cool, neat little trick. Here's a cool one. They just got this like $25 bill thing ripped out. I haven't even opened it. I don't know what this is promoting. But it's pretty cool to get your attention, especially when you're seeing in the stack of mail like this and that corner sticks out a little bit. That'll definitely get your attention. Here's another way to do it when you're going to use an envelope. Use brightly colored envelopes. Use envelopes that are going to stand out, that are going to get attention. And don't forget, you can print on your envelopes. You can put a message on your envelopes. Like when we send out a catalog, well, actually, we got to get them done again. But we had envelopes, and on the outside of the envelope, we would print, here is the catalog you requested, right? What that does is it lets them know that this is not junk mail. This is for me, and letting them know that this is something they requested, right? So we always print the envelope on the outside, and it says, here's the catalog, or here's the information you requested. That way you can use it for lots of different kind of mailings. And then the live stamp, instead of using the postage machine. The postage machine automatically indicates this is mass mailing. The live stamp makes it personal. You can do bulk. This is a live stamp, but this is for a bulk. This is a bulk mail stamp. This is not your 40 or 59, 49 or 51 cent, whatever it is now. All right. So here's some other cool ones, right? These are called full priority envelopes. These envelopes get attention. People open priority mail. Important things come in priority mail. And what these are full priority mail envelopes. These mail, first class mail, 49 or 51 cent stamp. So they're not going to cost you $19.99 to use them, but they give the impression that this is urgent priority mail that you just gotta open. They have that, and then we have this bigger size, and we sell these. So if you guys are interested in these, you can call us at Outrageous Promotions, and we can hook you up with these envelopes. All right, a couple of other examples real quick. Let's see, which one do we want to show? All right, let's just continue with envelopes, right? Here's some, right? So I was telling you, you can print on your envelopes, right? So here's some envelopes that we did during the recession. When the recession hit, everybody cut back on marketing. So we had to kind of get people to realize that that was a mistake, not cutting back on their marketing. So we did these mail outs. This one was the caution, the #1 mistake companies make when the economy gets tight. Then we had the warning one, how to bite back at the recession. And then we had the attention, 10 clever ways to skyrocket revenue even in this tough economy. Okay, we did the back. The back, it had all kinds of stats. It had little teaser bullet points on what was inside the envelope. Okay, so when you get this kind of envelope, this gets open, right? We actually, I won't go off on a tangent too much here, but we had a guy call our office when we did these mail outs. We had a guy call our office yelling and screaming because he got scared and freaked out by the envelope when his secretary gave it to him, and he thought it was anthrax. And I'm thinking, wow, what would make you think if I was going to send you anthrax, would I warn you about it? But you know, there's one out there every time. All right, here's another one that we've done ourselves. This is called a wallet mailer. Okay, so this mails out like this. It looks like a little wallet. Over here, you put your address and your postage stamp, and then when you open it up, inside, this is an incredible offer. It's like finding a wallet full of money that you can actually keep, and then inside of it, there's some coupons, $100 off or $50 off. Again, print on the outside of your envelope. These people are raffling off vacation packages or cruises. So they're putting, you've already won, open immediately to reveal your prize, and they got a bunch of images of the prizes. Smart strategy. Here's one with a pirate on it, and it's just, just to get attention. It says R and then no sé qué. Here's another one that we do ourselves, which is the X-ray film, do not bend. We send these out, and inside there's a little X-ray. The little X-ray has a smile, and this is the typical smile of a happy Capture Glory client after receiving their order. We've now changed our name to Outrageous Promotion, so we got to redo these. Let's see. I got a good one that I want to show you guys last. Here's another example of how to use an envelope printed. Okay? So these people are an envelope company, and they print the envelope, and they already got the pricing right on the outside of the envelope. I don't even need to open the mailing to know what this mailing is about. This is very effective mailing. 1,000 envelopes, one color printed, $73, right? Message, I already got the message without even having to open the envelope. This one's really cool. What they did here with this little box was a neat little trick, because they got on the return address, right? Because this is done in bulk mail. they couldn't handwrite them, but in the return address, they did something cool that got me to open it right away. It's a delicious promo food from Maple Ridge Farms. They didn't just put Maple Ridge Farms. They enticed me. They teased me. Delicious promo food from Maple Ridge Farms. You can see how they did that there. Real cool. These envelopes too. These envelopes get attention. These shiny, bubbly Mylar envelopes or bubble envelopes. Do them in colors. Put stickers on the outside. Right? These get attention. These printed, right? We provide these as well for our clients. These envelopes printed with your message are amazing. I should have grabbed some other samples to show you those. Really, really cool. And then I saved the best for last. This is, I should have done this in the postcard yesterday, but I'm always talking about how you got to do multi-part mailing. So here is a great example of how to do a multi-part mailing. This is for Dan Kennedy. For GKIC's Info Summit, there's a reason why they're like the #1 marketers and top copywriter in the world. And you can see they haven't sent me one postcard. They sent me, so far, they sent me 3 postcards. And you can see they all have the same theme, superhero theme. Here's some other things that they've sent out in their mailings, all superhero branded. They even did a comic book as the brochure for the conference. Oh shit, things flying out. They even did a comic book. So this follows my 3 E's, right? The 3 E's are engage, entertain, educate. That follows the 3 E's. And then the best piece that goes with that. Look, they sent me this mailing tube. Check this piece out. This gets attention. This is how you do mailings, right? This reminds me almost of when I was in the nightclub business and we used to have to make all kinds of flyers and make them look different. Hey, how you doing, Philip? Thanks for joining in. Just going over part 3 of the direct mail stuff that we've been doing the last couple of days. Happy hour, having a little summer ale in the summertime. But you got here right at the end, Philip, because I just finished showing my last one, which was like the greatest, one of the greatest mail pieces I've gotten. So that's what I have for you guys today. If you didn't catch part 1 and part 2 of the direct mail videos, they're on my page. I also uploaded them on YouTube. I'm gonna wrap this up. You guys enjoy your weekend. Go have a beer.